Hello students, today we will study corrosion. Generally we relate corrosion with rusting of iron. जैसे ही हम corrosion word सुनते हैं students, हमारे mind में आता है rusting of iron. Rusting of iron means when an iron object is kept in an open or when it comes in contact with moist air, oxygen and water, it gets corroded or brown rust is formed on its surface. This process is called rusting. But there are other examples of corrosion also, like tarnishing of silver. Second example, tarnishing of silver. Third, development of green coat on copper and bronze. Development of green coat on copper and bronze. Students, when we wear silver jewelry, after sometimes it looks black. Black coat on silver. This blackening of silver is called tarnishing. Now students, this corrosion or rust, they damages buildings, bridges and ships which are made up of these elements. Every year there is loss of crores of rupees because of corrosion. Now all these students you are knowing from lower classes. In this blog we will study how corrosion takes place with the help of chemical reactions. We will study chemical reactions involved in rusting of iron. So let's start. Suppose an iron object is kept in an open. This is an iron object. When an iron object comes in contact with a raindrop, iron will lose electron because nature of metal is electron donating when they comes in contact with other object. When this iron comes in contact with raindrop, this is raindrop, iron will lose electron. Now loss of electrons, students, means oxidation, and oxidation takes place at anode. Now the spot of iron where loss of electron takes place, that is your anode. You can write like this, anode. Now reactions at anode, oxidation at anode. Iron will lose electron. One Fe will lose 2 electrons, so 2 Fe will lose 4 electrons. Loss of electron means oxidation. You can show it here also. Now this electron students move through metal, and at one spot it reacts with H plus present in the raindrop and reduces oxygen coming from the atmosphere. It will react with H plus present in the raindrop and reduces oxygen coming from air. Now students, reduction means gain of electron. Gain of electron takes place at cathode. We will take here reduction at cathode, but first of all we will see from where this H plus is formed, H plus ions. When raindrop comes and comes in contact with carbon dioxide of atmosphere, they form carbonic acid. Raindrop means water. It will react with carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere and they will form carbonic acid, H2CO3. Carbonic acid. It can easily dissociate into. ये easily break हो जाएगा students, 2H plus ions and CO3 2 minus ions में. See here H plus is formed. H plus यहाँ से आता है students. ये हो गया आपका रिएक्शन. देख लीजिए आप H plus, how H plus is formed in raindrop. So next step we will write reduction at cathode. You can see here. Next step, students, reduction at cathode. Reduction means gain of electron. Now this electron will enter to the water droplet and the spot from where it reacts to the 4H plus ion of raindrop. That spot is called your cathode. So this is your cathode. This 4E minus, it will react with 4H plus and O2. And they will form 2H2O. See here 4H, so 2 2 are 4 and then here 2O. Now here students, oxygen is in gaseous form, so its oxidation number is 0. Here its oxidation number is 0, but here oxidation number is 2 minus. Minus charge means gain of electrons, thus reduction takes place. So this is your reduction, students. Now we will write overall reaction. In overall reaction, you can cut right and left side like this. 4 electrons, 4 electrons. We can cut, and overall reaction will be overall reaction 2Fe plus 4H plus O2 gives 2Fe 2 plus 2H2O. So this is overall reaction, students. Ferrous ion is formed. Now this ferrous ion, by the reaction of this ferrous ion is present on the surface of iron only. Here only it is present. It will react with moist air, oxygen and water. So you will write like this. Plus oxygen and water they will form your Fe2O3 H plus ion. 8H, 4 2 ja 8H, 4Fe, 2 2 ja 4Fe. In this way, ferrous ion reacts with moist air and form Fe2O3. अभी भी रस्ट का फॉर्मेशन नहीं हुआ है स्टूडेंट्स. नाउ दिस Fe2O3 will react with water. रेन ड्रॉप में वाटर प्रेजेंट है ही. सो नेक्स्ट स्टेप Fe2O3 plus XH2O. वाटर कितना भी प्रेजेंट हो सकता है, दैट्स वाई X. Fe2O3 dot XH2O. Now this is the formula of rust, students. Now rust is formed. Hydrated ferric oxide. मैं यहाँ लिख देती हूँ hydrated ferric oxide like this. Now this is all about, students, corrosion or rusting of iron. आपको इतना पता ही होना चाहिए. Anode reaction, cathode reaction, overall reaction. What is the formula of rust? Students, you will get some extra knowledge than vlog of others. दूसरों के vlog में जितना भी होगा students, आपको मेरे explanation में कुछ extra knowledge मिलेगा. So you can take it screenshot. Now we will study prevention of corrosion. How to prevent corrosion? So next, prevention of corrosion. First point, students, by covering the surface of iron or metal by paint or chemical like bisphenol. By covering the surface by paint or chemical like bisphenol. There are many types of bisphenol, but BPA, bisphenol A is common. Its formula is like this. So by applying on the surface of metal or iron object paint or chemical like bisphenol protects your metal. Second point, by covering the surface of iron object or metal by some other metal which is less reactive. So by covering the surface of metal or iron object by some other metal like tin and zinc, which is less reactive, inert, or they will react so that it will protect the metal or iron object. Third point, by electrochemical method. Electrochemical method like electroplating. In this method, student, one metal is coated with other metal by using electric current. Other metals we can use like magnesium and zinc. Iron object or our metal object is coated with some other metal by using electric current. So this is all, students, prevention of corrosion. Students, in my vlog you will get explanation also and notes also. So you can subscribe my channel. Thank you.